What is up, everybody? It's your boy, King Boys Productions, and I am back at it with another reaction video. So today, I am here with Positiv Martini World's View featuring ft.Xevi? I don't know, Xevi Senpai. I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Now, Positiv Martini, he hit me up on Instagram, asked if I would react to this. You know, obviously, you guys know how this shit works. I do reactions and reviews for songs. You just have to reach out to my email or to my Instagram, and we can talk more on there about the logistics, whatever it is. However, you know, he asked if I would do it. I told him exactly what happens with it, you know, what exactly we do, and he was into it. And I think the best part about it, right, is I told him if people ask me to react to their stuff, I tell them exactly what I do. And exactly what I do is I am honest. I'm honest with what I say. I'm honest with my likes and my criticisms of songs. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it just because if someone pays for reaction or someone, you know, does this, does that. Just because someone does that, right, doesn't mean I'm going to just be like, oh, this is the most amazing song ever. Like, I'm not going to do that because, first of all, not only is it not fair to the artist that can make themselves better because they're like, oh, maybe this does sound a little bit off. Let me try and fix that for next time. Or you don't have to take anything that I say. You don't have to take it with any. You can completely ignore what I say. It's an opinion of one person. You can take it and be like, I don't care what this guy says. I like this part. Okay, sure, that's fine. And I have no problem with that. And if that's how you want to keep doing it, I think you could do what you want to do with your own music. Don't let the people like decide what you do with your own music. But I do think a lot of people come to this channel for, you know, reactions and reviews of music, and I feel like some people take my opinion seriously. And, you know, again, who am I, right? I'm just some random guy living in fucking Atlanta, Georgia, 23, about to be 24 soon. Like, who am I, really? But I'm not like the biggest music producer in the world. Like, oh, here I am. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's wrong with your song. No, I'm just some guy that reacts to a lot of music. So like, people reach out because they think they like my opinions on things. But I'm going to give my honest opinion. Like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. If I don't like the song, I'm not gonna shit all over your dreams, right? I'm not gonna be like, you should just quit doing music completely. But I will say things that, in my opinion, I think should be fixed on a song, or maybe things that I think were really done really nicely, you know, all those kind of things. I'm gonna do that because that's just the person I am, and I think it's helpful for the artist. I think it's helpful for me too, when on my videos, on my music, anything like that. If people give me like honest feedback, that helps me because it helps me grow as a creator. Like when people are like, you know, obviously this intro's long, but there's been multiple people that have been like, hey, shorten your intro, shorten your intro, shorten your intros. And so I started doing that. I started shortening my intros and then making the outros a little longer for people that want to hear what I got to say. Because people have been hounding me with that one. Shorten it. And I'm like, okay. But in my head, I'm like, I got stubborn and I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not shortening my intros. I have things to say. But then people kept saying, and I'm like, you know, they're probably right. The intro's probably already a little too long. I mean, obviously this one is pretty long, but you just have to take advice. Sometimes you don't want to take it, you know. And again, who am I? You can say, man, fuck this guy. I'm not taking his advice. I'm not changing this part. I'm not doing this. That's fine. But I'm just telling you how I do things. And if you don't like it, you don't have to get a reaction/review from me. That's just what it is. But anyway, let's get right into this song. I'm excited to hear it.
It's a world's bird eye view. Positiv Martini, bitch.
Fucking Spotify or SoundCloud ads.
If I came with diamonds on the wrist, I know the bitch would've stayed. Acting like a bitch, I'm the devil's slave. Liquor should've quit, dealing with the pain every day. Butterfly, if this would happen when I started. If I came with diamonds on the wrist, I know the bitch would've stayed acting like a bitch. I'm the devil's slave. Liquor should've quit. Dealing with the pain every day. Butterfly effects, it's what happens when I started. If I came with diamonds on the wrist, I know the bitch would've stayed acting like the bitch. I'm the devil's slave. Drowning in the abyss, staring down, it's a worldview. Trapped in this ball called Earth, like a Pikachu, falling to the ends of Earth, pulling up harness. Life's a bitch, learn to deal with hardships. Sold my soul like a car dealership. Positivity, don't let the devil steal the ship. Trapped on the Titanic, it's a fucking sinking ship. If I came with diamonds on the wrist, I know the bitch would've stayed acting like a bitch. I'm the devil's slave. Liquor should've quit. Dealing with the pain every day. Butterfly effects, what happened when I started. If I came with diamonds on the wrist, I know the bitch would've stayed acting like a bitch. I'm the devil's slave.
So from the first little bit I'm hearing, the one thing I will say is the mix sounds a little off. It sounds like the lyrics are a bit jumbled as well, in my opinion. Again, these are all my opinions. You don't have to take these with anything. I think the lyrics are a bit jumbled. Like you're trying to fit too much into each line that it doesn't come out sounding correctly. And it sounds like they're a bit rushed. I've done it before too. But like you have to try to condense your words down that they'll fit and not sound rushed. And then also there's, I think, a bit of tuning. Like if you had a bit of auto-tune added onto your voice, I think it could definitely add a little bit to this. And I think some effects, maybe some like a little echo or, some reverb, something added onto the voice. Because it does sound like it's just raw vocals right into the song. Which again, if that's your style, it's fine. But I think definitely look into ways of mixing your songs better. I've tried to get good at mixing. It's really hard to do, or find someone to mix your stuff. Like I have people that help me mix my shit. So I mean, it does make a difference for sure.
Liquor should've quit. Dealing with the pain every day. Butterfly effects, it's what happens when I started. If I came with diamonds on the wrist, I know the bitch would've stayed acting like the bitch. I'm the devil's slave. Almost died, wiggle around with a drip. Running my rocket ship will have a trip. Sad because you lost your man, sad because I'm not happy about life. Have you beat, bitch? Another bottle, tell myself one more sip. Turns to 10 more bottles every time, making mistakes. Thinking to myself, who am I? I'm a guy who has a lot of negativity in life. If I came with diamonds on the wrist, I know the bitch would've stayed acting like a bitch. I'm the devil's slave. Liquor should've quit. Dealing with the pain every day. Butterfly effects, what happened when I started. If I came with diamonds on the wrist, I know the bitch would've stayed acting like a bitch. I'm the devil's slave. Liquor should've quit. Dealing with the pain every day. Butterfly effects, it's what happens when I started. If I came with diamonds on the wrist, I know the bitch would've stayed acting like the bitch. I'm the devil's slave. Do I give out too much positivity? Wonder if I'm too nice. Shouldn't be alive. Devil brought me back. 17 red eyes, life flash before my eyes, tears in my eyes. Who said soldiers don't cry? Who said soldiers don't cry? Wrote so many songs, you can consider me a heavyweight. Will I reach heaven with those golden gates, or will I go to hell?
Okay, see, so like at the end there was that little bit of, what the fuck? Okay, come on. I hate these fucking. Oh, is this the song? No, it's
working.
Fucking ads. See, so my thing was, right, I think the effects would add to a song, right? I think some little bit of auto tune, just some reverb on the verse, the chorus, because I just felt like it sounded like I said, it sounded like some raw vocals that you just recorded straight off your microphone and then just put right next to the thing, put right next to the instrumental, and then you just put it out there. And it's like, if that's what you want to do, if that's the vibe you're going for, sure. But it just, I don't know, to me it sounded a bit off for that. And then, like I said, there was certain points where, you know, it felt like, I don't know how many takes of this you did, but it felt like maybe you could have done a retake on it. Like you just recorded the whole song at once and then we're just like, all right, here it goes. I don't know, because there was parts where it almost like seemed like there was a weird breath, or there was a weird, like it didn't fit, like I said, the lyrics didn't fit correctly in that, you know, like, oh, this has to be a, when I do it, I do it by syllables, right? So this line that I've started, this rhyme scheme that I've started has supposed to have 12 syllables each time. So then you write a little verse for it, and every time you say it, if it has 12 syllables, then you're good. But if every time you say it, if it has 13 syllables, then it's like, well, I have to change a word around, or I have to make it fit into here. And some people can have a talent for it, and I don't. I truly don't. Like, I can't make shit fit very well. But this one kind of sounded like you tried to fit, like you wanted to say a certain word, so you, instead of just changing the word or finding something else or changing the stuff before, you just tried to fit that word into that area that it just didn't fit into. And that, I think, is like the biggest thing for me. That was the biggest criticism I have. I did like the instrumental. I think I think your voice, it sounded like you were a little bored at times, but I could definitely hear a little potential in like the voice, that it could sound good with a little bit of tuning up and a little bit of like effects added. I definitely could see some potential in it, but I truthfully, like, I think you got a long way to go. I don't think you just should stop. I think you should keep making music. I think, because every time you make music, you get better every single time, no matter what. I think you get better at like writing, you get better at mixing, you get better at recording. Because, you know, sitting in recording is tough too, right? Because there's all this outside bullshit going on, whatever it is, and you have to kind of just lock in, say your verse, and then you get to hear it again. But I definitely think you should just work on it. Work on learning how to mix more. Learn to better write and better craft your lyrics. Maybe find someone who can mix. If you don't want to learn how to mix, or you don't really know how to mix very well, maybe find someone who does know how to mix well. You can either find someone that will help you out for the low. You know, some people help you out for the low, or some people might do it for free. If you become friends with them, they might do it for free. I don't know, or they'll do it for cheap or something like that. You know, you have to find those people, because that shit is it's a lot, and it's kind of a tough industry. Like I said, it's a hard industry to get into, man. And I think you just got to keep working and keep trying to get better. So shout out, bro. Keep working, bro. And hopefully I'll see you at the top soon. So, all right. Thank y'all. Love y'all. If you did like, please leave a like. Please subscribe. Original song will be linked down below if you want to go check that out for yourself. If you have criticisms or like comments also about the song, leave it in the comments below. Don't say anything like just fucking rude, you know? You can say nice things, or say like actual comments. Like, I've gotten comments on my shit before that's been like, this shit sucks. It's like, well, don't say this shit sucks. Like, say if you think so. Like, I don't think it sucks by any means. Like, I think it's a good song, or it's a decent song that I think could be evolved into a next level with some background work. But people will say shit like that all the time, like, this shit sucks, but won't say why, won't say how to fix it, won't say anything. And it's like, just no need for negativity. So if you have like actual criticisms of the song, leave it in the comments below, and I'm sure he'll look at it and can hopefully get better and hopefully progress his music game. And who knows, maybe we'll see him at the top one day, and they'll be like, look at this dummy making this video talking, you know, trying to say all this shit, and now he's at the top of the game. I mean, they might say that, I don't know. So, all right, thank y'all, love y'all, and until next time, it's your boy, King Boys Productions. Squaw.
My love's like a black hole sun, so bright when it burns, so dark when it's done. So hard to relate to one when I find myself tripping off that blunt, tripping off this blunt. So I might be blunt if I do confront you.